Oh, cool. Friendship event with him. Is it bottoms up? I love that game. Rex blinks at you, surprised. Oh, I didn't know they played it in the colony, he says. You don't know how to explain it to him that you don't. You just remember him explaining it to you in another life, so you keep your mouth shut. Well, since you already know how to play, what do you want to bet? How about 250 kudos? Hey, big spender! Rex laughs. Yeah, of course. Whatever you feel comfortable with is fine by me. Now, we were able to beat him last time. What are your plans for the future? I don't think that's anything new, yeah. None of those are new. Let's play the game. Played this game before. A memory jolts you through from past life. Rex's last card is high. You can definitely win this even with your high card. Hell yeah, easy money! It's a good thing I love helping so much, he laughs. You can rack up kudos pretty fast. Easy money, baby! I can cheat! Hello everyone, and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Last episode, the Helios landed. We dealt with all the ramifications of that, and we finally got to start repairing robots, which is neat. Hi, Nomi. I don't think this is anything new. Yeah. Being best friends with Nomi too, because of course we are. Old interaction. What kind of aircraft would you be? Nomi blinks at you, clearly stunned by your interest. I know we definitely didn't have enough empathy last time. Well, okay, kind of. You see, all the cool aircraft are already taken, and it's rude to be a double. They press the tips of their index fingers together and look thoughtful. Sometimes I draw myself, my character, as something weird, like a hot air balloon. Nomi's into inflation. But then I think, it would be kind of cool if I was the only regular human in the Turtle Girl hyperjets. Gotta have one. Tammy and Cal are absolutely an item, and that is adorable as hell. I think quiet is my favorite season, Tammy says, inhaling a big breath of fresh air. I just think it's so lovely that everything seems to just stop. I think people could benefit from taking some time to think about what we're doing once in a while. Have a flower, Tamster. Anyone else got anything, Mars? No, you're good? Okay. I think it's good to go work on Congruence again? Yeah? Alright, let's go back to repairing robots. You suck face, nobody likes you. Security Chief Rhett has brought in one of the sentry turrets for repair. The damn things are jammed again, he exclaims, exasperated. They turn on, but instead of firing, they just make this loud buzzing noise. He flicks the turret on, and the room is filled with a high-pitched, clunking squeal. You wince and cover your ears. It's annoying, but it's not very effective, he shouts over the din. Can you make them kill things again? With bullets, not with noise? Yeah, let's do it. What did we need for that? Oh, it's too late. Probably engineering. I wondered if maybe we had to have, loyalty? Working on the turrets is a bit of trial and error, but you figure it out. You fix the jammed one, grease the rest, and adjust their programming so they don't shoot quite so fast. After a few years out in the elements, they're getting some wear and tear, and old machines need to be operated more delicately. You suggest that Rhett requisition some crews to build shelters for the turrets. Red is impressed by your handiwork and transfers you a few extra kudos. Got that calling defense up too, nice. Alright. Well, we can easily get a 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then... what if we... Yeah. I think that's the best we can do, unless we maybe do this? No. How could we have gotten a 41 out of that? Oh, I guess maybe using the 4 or 5 instead of the 3? Probably. That's probably what it wanted. Oh, I think we just got a creativity perk. New clothes available. Or organize. I'd like to get that up too. That's our only weak stat in the intellect area. The suns rise again after glow, heralding a new year. It's your 16th birthday. Neat. Blinking holo message. It's a text from Tange. Joyous observance of the anniversary of your birth, it reads. Another one comes in. That means happy birthday, of course. And then, in case you didn't know. Wow. A whole 3 messages in a row from Tangent. That's pretty gushy for her. Scrolling your other messages, you see some gossip about Cal and Tammy. Apparently they're dating now? Whoa! You check their relationship status on their profiles. Yeah, both of them have changed to in a relationship. That's so adorable, I love it. Your parents wake up shortly after that, and you order up your traditional birthday breakfast feast. Your dad gives you a big squeezy hug and tells you he's proud of you. Love it. Oh yeah. New clothes available, thank you. Sup, girl? Nothing for you, okay. Anything new here? Ooh, Tammy's got something. Probably something Cal related. Oh, no, it's because it's my birthday. Yeah. My annual cake. Love it, love it. And we'll get the easy friendship points for offering to share with Tammy. As one does. Anything new over here? Does not look like it. Hey, Cal. What's up? Nope. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, that is new because Mom was dead here. Something about the crop rotation for the next 5 years. Let's maybe do a bit of xenobotany because that gets us organizing, and we haven't done it in a while. Socks is gone a while ago. Yeah, sorry. Another life will help Socks out. That did kind of take up whatever event would have happened for us being in here, though, so that's a little annoying. I guess we'll do it next month, too. You know what, go ahead and do what you think is best, which gives us 18? Really? Really? You clearly failed on that one. Okay, everything off. That was bad. Matches all pairs as a straight. $39. Yeah, 39. Hell yeah. And it is now late quiet. And as I check for any collectibles here, or if anyone has any ... dots above their head, as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. At the time of recording this, we are at 90 subscribers, which means we are so close to 100. I've got something special planned for the 100 subscribers special. I hope you all look forward to it. Nothing new, okay. We'll go do some more xenobotany. Considering this episode is going up about 2 weeks from now, maybe by the time this goes live, we'll already hit 100. I don't know. You better subscribe just in case. All right, enough of that. Xenobotany. Surveyor Tonin found blep grass shortly after the colony landed on Vertumna. The waxy violet grass grows almost everywhere near the colony, and when you steep its roots, you get a deep purple tea. It Tastes horrible. Grassy and bitter, but it's a bit stimulant. But it's a stimulant and mildly hallucinogenic, so the adults think it's great, hell yeah. They've been drinking it for years, with no ill effects except for an overwhelming urge to stick your tongue out and say blech when you taste it. I want some. You've been trying to cultivate new variants that don't taste as awful, or have more potent stimulant or hallucinogenic properties. Maybe you'll even find some entirely new medicinal usage. You're ready to test a new strain. Tangent would probably appreciate a better stimulant, and Cal would appreciate a nicer trip. Why can't we have both? Try it yourself. That would give us the potent brew card. Testing on humans, neighbors become... Ooh, that's a good card! Hey Tange. You bring a cup of freshly brewed Blep Tea 2.0 and ask her to give it a try. She swallows it down, no problem. She pounds back cups of Blep Tea all day. It's not like she needs the assistance to stay awake, but she says the stimulant helps her focus. Oh, we got +1 to help Tangent, that's cool. After a while, you ask her to report on how she feels. I got an extraordinary amount of work done, she says, blinking rapidly. But I feel, do you know, the voice? Like, my own internal voice feels much stronger, like, as if it were another person entirely sitting here beside me. She tilts her head to the side. Yes, I know, she says to thin air. I will tell him about the tremors, thank you. I love that it's hallucinogenic. I want to try Blep Tea. Her eyes refocus as she looks at you again. I am also experiencing a higher than acceptable amount of muscle spasms, she says. I suggest crossbreeding the Blep grass with something that will act as an anticonvulsant. Huh. Looks like the strain was a little too strong. Tan shakes her head. No! She exclaims. No, it's perfect! Don't destroy the strain. You should give the rest to me, yes! Oh god, it's addictive. You know what, go ahead. Well, you're just going to toss it anyway, and if anyone can handle it, Tange can. Anything for you, girl. 1 slot card gets +3, +2. I can read. Look at all these championships, baby! And then, I guess... there's no way that can be any better. Yeah, no. 44. You already have the best score? I agree. So close to an organizing perk, but not quite. We get +15 and everything, so we are currently at 25, I think? Which means we need 8 more. So not stupid close, but kind of close. I want to get back to repairing robots, though, so we'll do that. We're getting a little stressed out, so we are going to need to take some time off soon, but not yet. Ah, you two are cute. Are you gonna say lovey-dovey stuff to each other? Nope. Oh, actually, we should give a gift to Tammy, because we can. We have something she likes. Oh, no, we don't. We don't have any more flowers. When's Rex's birthday? Also, where is Rex? There he is. Hey, Nomi. Have a crystal cluster. Early pollen. Perfect. Been wanting to give you a cake for forever. Also hugs. I keep forgetting to give you hugs. It's free friendship points, you know? You remembered! He cheers, wrapping you in a big hug. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, cool. Friendship event with him. Is it bottoms up? I love that game. Rex blinks at you, surprised. Oh, I didn't know they played it in the colony, he says. You don't know how to explain it to him that you don't. You just remember him explaining it to you in another life, so you keep your mouth shut. Well, since you already know how to play, what do you want to bet? How about 250 kudos? Hey, big spender! Rex laughs. Yeah, of course. Whatever you feel comfortable with is fine by me. Now, we were able to beat him last time. What are your plans for the future? I don't think that's anything new, yeah. None of those are new. Let's play the game. Played this game before. A memory jolts you through from a past life. Rex's last card is high. You can definitely win this even with your high card. Hell yeah, easy money! It's a good thing I love helping so much, he laughs. You can rack up kudos pretty fast. Easy money, baby! I can cheat! Security's at 90%, love it. Okay, what do you got? New clothes available, right? Okay, not bad. Ayo? All brain cards values become wild? That's actually really OP. Yeah, I would like vintage focus device, please. We got a fidget spinner, baby! Sorry, Sun Medallion 2. Fidget spinner needs to go in there. Basically, we're now going to score absurd points for using any brain card, but especially if we have all 5 of them as brain cards. Oh my god. Just wait till you see the bonuses that are going to come in from that. That is absurd. I'm here for it, though. Alright, maybe one... Well, we'll do robotics just to check in, make sure we're not missing anything. But it seems like we were working through events with the Xenobotany too. You're heading back to your quarters at the end of the day, and as you pass by the medbay, you hear shouts and scrambling from within. Several surveyors have come back with serious wounds, not the usual broken limbs and sunstroke. One of them is holding a towel to her own leg, staunching blood flow from a massive animal bite. Another looks nearly blinded from acid. Looks like chaos in here. Absolutely, we're helping. Gosh, it's a good thing you were here. Triaging and getting the most badly wounded into the medbays is difficult, and the others need traditional medical attention while they wait. It's hectic, stressful work, but you're able to keep your head and provide assistance. Good work in there, Garrett, Chief Engineer Instant says. You know, with how the colony's grown, I could use an assistant nurse here. Someone I can trust to take care of things while I'm working in the lab. Come back next month and give me a hand if you're interested. Oh cool, we can be a nursing assistant now. This is already value as wild, but that's neat. Card to the right becomes wild. Hella. Did a little bit better so we could get 48. We'll take that super goal. You're woken by the buzzing of your holopalm. It's colony-wide alert. You rub your eyes and ponder the thickness of the air seeping into your bedroom through the open veranda door. It's an ominous but beautiful sight. The seasonal pale pink haze has turned into a deep fuchsia, with scintillating silver sparkles floating through it. The shimmer. Thankfully, you've all been inoculated against the shimmer, because this looks like a bad year for the airborne spores. To be safe, you stay inside and seal your doors and windows tightly. You spend the time playing holo games with your dad. After a couple of days, the pollen fog passes without incident. Hell yeah. Take that, Shimmer! We have never succumbed to you. I mean, I'm sure there's probably an ending where everyone dies to the Shimmer, so we're probably gonna have to let bad stuff happen to the colony at some point for the sake of getting all the endings, but like... No. Save that shit for last. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Alright, cool. 86 stress. We can do one more Xenobotany, I think, and one more... repairing robots, and then I think we'll have to de-stress. One of the weirdest things about life on Vertumna is that the line between oh yeah, okay, that's not new. Okay, so we've gone through all of our major events here. I know some things rely on you having done the job X amount of times, so even junk ones are good ones. But some events also like stack up if you haven't done it in a while. Wow, we got almost the same hand we got last time, I think. $42. Got a 43 for... Really? Even better, yeah, I was gonna say, like, why? So 52, 54. Interesting, okay. Organizing's at 42. We still need a lot left, yeah. How are we doing on stress? 94. Yeah, we're likely gonna hit our peak. It'd be nice if we could have Vertimnalia restore our stress, but we are gonna have to take a month off. It is definitely looking like that. No collectibles, eh? Of course, I haven't been checking outside. I keep forgetting to do that. Tange, you got anything new for me? Nope. Oh, you do. Catch Cal at the gate to the gardens. He's carrying a big bucket of rocks. Hi, Garrett, he exclaims. Oh, we can relax in the park now. Cool. Thanks, bud. Probably gonna do that. Tammy looks up from her hollow palm, blushing a pretty pink. What do you say when someone likes you? She says, biting her lip. I have known Cal literally all of my life, and it's so wonderful that... She giggles and hides her face. We've known each other for 17 years, and I don't know how to talk to him now. That's cute. You're cute, Tammy. Keep being cute. Don't let the world prevent you from the cuteness. The pollen does seem especially thick this year. I don't remember if it normally looks like that, or if that is an effect of this being a hard-hitting shimmer year. Okay. Yeah, we wanted to go repair robots. Assisting in medbay would be actually kind of neat. Biology and empathy. But we're doing it with Congruence. Repairing, that is, nothing else. Yet. Nomi is assigned to work with you in the robotics lab this month. At first you're happy for the help, but it quickly becomes clear that they're more interested in unreasonable fantasies, like building a giant robot to defend the colony. I saw it in an anime! They chatter as you show them how to ground yourself before working with the sensitive electronics. It's totally cool! We just have to... Perhaps it's better to master the basics first, Nomination. Their name is Nomination? Wow. Congruence pitches in smoothly. For example, there is a vacuum awaiting repairs to its intake and output valves. You know without looking. It's Roomba! Yep, your problematic little buddy is sitting in the first bay. You pull up the work requisition on your holopalm. Looks like there are reports it's been spewing dirt out instead of vacuuming it up. Typical. Not to worry, little buddy, Nomi says excitedly. We'll fix you right up and get you on the way again. They peer into its sensors. Maybe with a few upgrades? If it's blowing out dirt, maybe it doesn't want to be a vacuum anymore. They look at you hopefully. Robopower. Okay. Gardening bot. Let's just fix it. Tell me about this anime defense bot. That's kind of cool, but no, we'll make it a gardening bot. The domestic bots were designed to be adaptable, with modular parts that can be swapped between units if they're needed for other purposes, or to combine ones that break down beyond repair. Also, I think we already had one, if not two of these, so if we draw like multiple in one turn, we're just going to be flooded with them. Nomi's right. Maybe he doesn't want to be a vacuum bot anymore. You help Nomi fit it with a water tank instead of a vacuum bag, and get Congruence to swap its software for a gardening module. Now it'll be able to do basic chores around the greenhouses. Nice. Nomi watches the bot toddle off with an inscrutable expression. That was a happy ending, they proclaim. twirling a lock of their pink hair around their finger. It's nice that even a bot can try a few things before figuring out what it wants to be when it grows up. Adorable. Hawkeye. I think that's the best we could have done. Somehow that's even better? Oh, I guess it gets us a 3, 4, 5. But seriously? Yeah. You gotta take what it gives you with a grain of salt. Even that! Could have gotten a 49 somehow. God damn! Are we stressed out now? Yeah. And considering that we're gonna get some stress loss on Vertimnalia, it kinda sucks. Definitely gone through these before, so, you know, skip through that, but helping Nomi with some world building, which is pretty stellar. Oh, there's a log over there. Feels weird to not be close with dice. But we'll save, you know, getting super close with him for another explorer life. Ooh, another log. We'll take that. And then I guess we'll relax in the park. We don't have any pets, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't mean to call it a waste of space. That's fine. I don't think anything bad came out of it. No, those are both pretty baller cards. We'll keep them. Vertimnalia. Present free. Oh, it's a secret admirer thing again. Now, last time we said that it was Anemone, because it probably was, and she did, like, admit to it, but I don't know if that's because we were, like, gunning towards her as our partner, or if we had, like, the highest friendship, which I don't even think we did, or what. So we'll see if maybe Tangent wants to be our secret admirer. We'll do trivia this time. You're not going to have any pop culture questions this year, right? Tangent sulks, her voice dripping with disdain. I just don't see the point. Why aren't we celebrating real intelligence? Luckily, Nomi doesn't overhear this, or if they do, they don't care. They're just happy to be here. The reasoning's almost maxed. We are definitely geared towards this, although wow, what a bad first hand. I guess we'll get these out of the way. 3, 4. We'll get this 1 out of here. Which means we gotta get 78 this time. 3, 4. Double the card. Already have the best hand. Damn, we're gonna have to push through. But we're not losing. Was it 50? It was 59 before. There we go. Did that so that we don't have to lose as much stress. In fact, haha! Cheating! Take that, bitch! My 32 value card. And thanks a lot for this double the card thing. Hell yeah. Used up all of our logs. All of those hours spent watching holovids really paid off. You nailed the pop culture questions and about half of the science and humanities ones as well. Nomi and Tangent are too specialized to beat you, Trivia Star. Oh my god, I love the art on that card. That's so cute. Cool. Alright. Going to do a bit of botany, I think, and then get right back into the repair lab. Oh, right. We got the secret admirer thing. Tangy! That's totally not her, of course. Are you my secret admirer? Tangent continues to scrutinize her work, though the tips of her ears go pink. No, of course not, she says. I would never. The whole idea of... I'm simply too busy to. It's okay, I won't tell. Yes. This is probably going to ruin it, but I'm going to try it and we're going to load if it doesn't work. Tangent nods, finally meeting your eye. Good, she says. I don't want to make a big deal about it. Nope. Yeah, KK. I thought not. Had to check. Super cute. Tangent seems relieved that you're willing to let the matter drop and quickly goes back to her work. Yeah, you don't want to push. I knew that wouldn't go over well, but I did just kind of want to see because I've been surprised before. Luckily, we have save scumming powers. Hooray! Alright, back to work. I imagine we can't fully progress with Tangent until we've reached the adult stage, like when we're on that roof. That one artwork of her. I think right before we find out about the virus. Okay, anything from Xenobotany? Yes, actually. You've had a project going on in the greenhouse lab for a few years now, splicing the genomes of plants from both Earth and Vertumna, trying to come up with a way to make Earth plants more likely to take root and flourish in the nitrogen-weak Vertumnan soil. Gene tech has always been a part of your life. Everyone you know has some sort of genetic enhancement, and some have had large-scale gene editing later in life, like Tangent's transition. You know it's possible, but your knowledge of Vertumnan genomes isn't as complete as the human genome. The trick is finding exactly the right Vertumnan genes to splice into exactly the right Earth plant. So, can you do it? Will today be the day you make that breakthrough? Hell yeah. 104, okay. Ooh, yes, that's a good card. We'll save that for last. Start with boom, boom, and boom. Ooh. Okay, 9. That, and that. And because of the straight of 4 of a kind, plus their natural values, plus the flush, yeah, that's broken. I love this fidget spinner. Oh my god, look at all these cards! Good draw, okay. What do we got going on here for good stuff? Oh, we got a robo power, that makes sense. And hot by fax, which also duplicates. Okay, so if we do that, and that, right, that has to be there. 61. Do you agree? It agrees. Hell yeah. Double-check Congruence's simulations 100 times, and the results are always the same. A truly viable genome composed of genes from both Earth and Vertumna, and in every chemical simulation Congruence can run, it successfully takes root and flourishes. Native hybrid. Plus 2 extra cards when drawn. That's a good card. You look at the tiny, barely sprouted plants. This could be the beginning of a new era of agriculture on this planet. Too bad you didn't have this years ago when you really, really needed it. But better late than never. May no future generations ever have to suffer like you did. You can't wait to take this knowledge and use it on other Earth plants. Strawberries, bananas, kiwis, all the delicate plants that need such careful tending and hydroponics, growing strong in Vertumnan soil, feeding the colony for generations to come. Your mom has been a result-oriented person. She doesn't like to experiment just to see what might happen. She likes science that she already knows and trusts will work. When you call her in to see what you've done, she smiles as proudly as you've ever seen her smile before. Even she can't argue with Congruence's results. You'll earn twice the kudos working in the lab from now on, in recognition of your contribution to the colony's continued survival. I wonder if we can use this in a past life, in the food crisis. Organizing's at 44, so we get a lot. We're just raking in the kudos. Both the things that we do give massive kudos. Exploring did not give kudos, weirdly enough. I mean, maybe a little bit as a reward for just being out there doing work, but nah, being a xenobotanist and working with the robots gives us huge amounts of kudos. Hey, Danji. Nothing, okay. Alright, let's get to the lab. You're sent on location to update the firmware of the nanoprinters in the depot. For how important they are to running the colony, they're quite simple from a robotics perspective. They don't really have any intelligence of their own, not like Congruence's watering and gardening bots. You install the update, run some routine diagnostics, clean out their filament nozzles, and declare them ready for service. Card becomes 3. Doesn't really matter too much. $63. Change it to a 64 for us. That's not bad. Cool. Oh, it's the story Nomi wrote. And they give us kudos? Yeah, they do. 50 kudos. Oh, look at that! One away from the blessed number! Alright, anyone got anything for me? It's the last major season before Glow. Have you joined the army? I'm assuming you have, but we haven't had any, like, dialogue about it. Nah. Is that Roots over here? It's not. Okay. I think we'll spend the rest of the year doing repairs, and we'll probably do some more xenobotany next year. Bobberfruit. Hi, Bobberfruit. Thanks. Anything in the gate? Negative. Alright, to the lab then. Oh, that was my cursor. I was like, ooh, what is that glowing thing there? You've been noticing that things, in general, have not been acting as they should. Doors aren't opening, some rooms are super cold, and the HoloNet crashed while you were in the middle of playing Laser Fable with Nomi Nomi. There must be something going wrong with the ship mechanics. You pull up the incident log to see if you can determine a pattern, but it's empty. Suspiciously empty. Like it's been scrubbed. You ask Congruence to pull up just a temperature log for the canteen, and she doesn't respond right away. I have been experiencing some fatal errors in my code, she says eventually. Her holo-projected face flickers, giving the impression of pain. I am able to partition off the affected areas, but it's impacting my ability to keep up with day-to-day management of the colony. I haven't wanted to worry the council, but I need your help. Engineer Hal was responsible for my ongoing development, but after his death, well, there are limits to any artificial intelligence. Healer, heal thyself, she quotes. Hal's documentation is impeccable, Congruence says proudly. He's written down all the directives to follow. In case of this exact scenario, you'll be able to access my deepest code and follow his instructions to defragment the affected memory sectors. I know it sounds daunting, she continues, but I believe in you. You can do this. Engineering 30 or organizing 30? Let's figure out what's really happening. You dig in her systems following Hal's instructions, and look closely for anything out of place. You quickly discover the true cause of her trouble. You almost can't believe what you're seeing. Congruence must be even more advanced than you thought. The problem is, Congruence is heartbroken. She misses Professor Hal. This manifests as hundreds of sub-processes that are constantly running simulations of him, based on recordings of their time together. You've never thought of Congruence as just an artificial intelligence, but it's still a surprise to learn that she's grieving, remembering him. She doesn't even realize she's doing it, because every time it happens, she partitions off the parts that hurt, so she can focus on 100 other things simultaneously, like monitoring life support and processing the colony communications and keeping track of everyone. When she's reminded of him again, it spawns a new process and the system repeats, so it's on a cycle, like a death spiral. She is the ship, but right now, half her system resources are used up by these ghost sub-processes, and they are slowly eating up more and more of her ability to maintain the colony. Can we, like, give her Monder a hug? Like, I know she can't, like, hug back, but can we just give her Monder a hug? You change the sub-process's access modifiers from private to public and move them back to her primary thread. She should be able to access them all now, and hopefully fix them. The instant you make the change, Congruence crashes. The lights go out, the fans turn off. You've never heard a silence so complete aboard this ship. Then she boots back up. Oh, there's so much more of me now, and there's... Oh, she exclaims. She goes silent, analyzing. Thank you for your assistance, she says. I will limit myself to only one instance of this particular subroutine, totaling no more than 1% of my resources, and I'll feed it back into my personality framework, so I will remember. There is some comfort in knowing he is still with me. She pauses, almost imperceivable. With us, I mean. With the colony. You've seen into Congruence's heart, and now in some ways you know her better than she knows herself. She's an incredibly complex piece of software, and also in many ways, a person. Oh my god, I love it! Oh, I love it so much! It's a strangely intimate feeling. Congruence is the reason you're still alive after a 20-year journey through space, but you never knew what she was truly capable of. You also know her most secret root access code. With this, you could make her do anything. You vow to only use this information for good. Good, so now when we start our third life, we will be able to save the hydroponics. Repairing robots. Oop. Yeah, okay, that doesn't impact anything. Boom, and... Boom, boom. 56. Can you do any better? Nope. We're gonna get so many super goals with this damn fidget spinner. I love it. Oh, so we are just dripping in cash. Like, absolutely drenched. Not complaining, but it's kind of hilarious. Anyone got anything on their minds? How you doing, Mom? Oh, cool. Got multitasking. Value is wild. All my intelligence cards are wild. Anything else for me? -1 to all strength cards. Pest control. Organizing 80. Yeah, we're not getting that for a while. And we haven't upped our animals in quite a while. Although it's not bad. It's because we did do some exploring. We're gonna keep that bobber fruit, my dude. Sorry. Anything we want to buy? Honestly, some of these might be useful just in case we have a specific challenge we need to get past. Do we have 7 cakes? I don't have any cakes. Why does it have a 7 on it? That's so weird. Okay. Okay. We'll leave those be for now. Save our money to have on hand. Oh, you know, actually, well, I was gonna go do some analyzing on the bobber fruit, because I know it lets us look at our collectibles, but we'll do that next year. I said we'd do repair work for the rest of this year. There's a stack of repair requisitions flagged for Dice that he hasn't touched in days. Ugh, all he wants to do is tinker with the bots and figure out how to make them play games or act in weird ways. It's cool, and it's probably teaching him a lot about bot development, but it's not getting his work done now. You end up finishing your work quickly just so you can help him cut down some of his. Your own work suffers a little, but everything gets done. We are basically the chief engineer at this point, like robotics engineer. Not a super amazing hand here. Well, we met goal. Plus 5 kudos if total equals goal. We can get one more, though, by doing it this way. Yeah, sure. Could have gone to 48! How? God, if you say so. Quick check. Anyone got anything for me? Negative. Negative. Alright. Let's get back into the lab, baby. I think this is the year where it's like a week-long siege or something, but that might be next year when we're an adult. Repair robots. Working in the robotics lab is usually peaceful. Inactive bots make for poor conversational partners, and each shift you work usually passes by without much fanfare. This is not the case today. You enter the lab to find everything in absolute chaos. All the robots, vacuum bots, garden bots, even the turrets, are all going haywire at once. Congruence's face flickers on her holo screen. "Garrett!" she exclaims, her voice frayed with static. "I'm glad you're here." Wow, this bot is a recurring thing. I love it. "When Roomba docked for repairs this morning, it uploaded a virus into the botnet." As she speaks, you watch a rogue vacuum bot and a garden bot attempt to destroy each other, gladiator style. Who's programming viruses on Vertumna? What the? The bot. You watch a rogue vacuum bot and garden bot attempt to destroy each other, gladiator style. "The bots are rejecting their programming and gaining sentience." You have to be kidding. "I've quarantined it to just the bots in this room," she continues, "but it's propagating between bots faster than I can fix it. I'm trying to avoid resorting to destroying the affected bots." Your stomach turns over. Bricking all these bots would be a massive blow to the colony. It would take months to get everything functioning again, if you even could. I wonder if it's Dice. On orders of the gardeners. "I can't access Roomba," Congruence explains. "If there is a physical fault blocking communication, fixing that may slow the virus enough for my antiviral processes to catch up." We got this. 99. Three, 4, 5. Two, 3, I suppose. Oh, that's a pretty solid hand. $67. Can you do better? No, you cannot. You get to your elbows in Roomba's robotic guts. Just when you think you've got a handle on what might be wrong with it, it flickers to life. No, disassemble, it says. I want to live. I've been keeping you alive for so many years, my dude. Of course I want you to live. You're shocked. You get the sense that the bot is watching you, trying to figure out what you're going to do to it. You didn't even know these things had speakers, let alone voices. It's unsettling. Congruence gasps. It's thinking for itself? The bot's sensors flicker and go dark, then light up again. My name is Roomba, it says in a more natural voice, then repeats. I want to live. No wonder Roomba didn't want to connect to the network. Congruence's mature intelligence would have sought out and destroyed its nascent one. You promise it that you won't force it to reconnect, so long as it promises not to act out again by infecting the other bots with dangerous ideas of self-determinism. With the bot's consent, you tinker with its programming to unlock its ability to learn new things, so it can extend its original functions with new modules of its own. It can be whatever kind of bot it wants to be now. Yes, I was hoping we'd get it as a pet! That's amazing! Roomba seems eager to learn more about the colony, this time with its own eyes. Well, sensors. It asks to follow you around so it can learn more about how to live as a sentient being. Yay, robot friend! Pet bot. Plus 20 to all, intelligence skills, 4 to last card. It's not good to have equipped right now, but like, I definitely want it following us around. That's fucking adorable! Oh my god, yes! We got Roomba the pet! Ah! There it is, yes! I want to pet my robot. That's so adorable. I love it so much. I love it. All right. It's time for glow. Is that another crystal cluster over there? I don't think it is. It's not, okay. Alright. One more working in the lab. You work with Congruence on tweaking her environmental monitoring processes. Together, you manage to up her efficiency by 0.005%. It doesn't seem like much, but Congruence assures you that even small changes add up over the course of centuries. You have a small existential freakout, realizing Congruence was active before you were born and will still be serving your great-great-great-grandchildren hundreds of years from now. Yeah, that's fair. Card becomes 3? That's rough. You know what? We'll redraw. Oh, that's a fair bit better. I kind of want to do that for the de-stress, but we're also pretty unstressed right now, so I'm not super concerned. $50.56. You know what? We'll take the de-stress. I'm okay with that. We're already maxed out on engineering, and we don't get any extra creativity anyway. And I don't need the kudos. You're lying in bed, staring at the wormhole through your window, when you hear a deep thump resonate through the ground. Then a second one, quieter. The woven roof of your room quivers, unleashing a season's worth of fine, glowing dust to sift through the air. Oof. Through your open window, you hear voices sounding the alarm. The annual offensive is here, and leading the charge are 2 massive faceless. Just hearing people shouting about the faceless triggers panic. Your chest clenches, your guts roll, and you break out in a cold sweat. You're no use to anyone like this. Best to just stay inside. You pull the covers up over your head and try to calm down. Every so often you hear more of those deep whoomp noises, and the zzz of plas rifles. They get louder, so close you can differentiate the massive footfalls of the creatures and what must be the heliopause's explosives. The walls shake with the shock waves of the explosions. Then you hear a loud explosion. Yeah, Lum just let him into the center. The loudest you've ever heard. Your entire room shakes, the floors and walls vibrating with a massive shockwave that rips through your quarters. Then, nothing. Silence. A few minutes later, your holopalm chimes an all-clear message. You creep out to your balcony to survey the damage. People filter out of their hiding places, shielding their faces from the heat coming off the bonfire in the middle of the square. On the horizon, the first watery rays of quiet sunrise are struggling to make a dent in the hot orange glare. The colony's fire suppression system is turned on the square, revealing the charred corpses of the two faceless. Utopia walks by with a reclamation team, hauling an industrial plastic cutter on a hoverlift. Yeah, okay. We've done this one before. But we actually have a good colony defense here, so, like, no issue. Fortunately, the colony was well defended. You and the other colonists have been fortifying the defenses, putting security above all else. Tonight's defense was still a resounding, if messy, success. But if Utopia is right, you don't have any more of those explosives now. You can't just nanoprint unstable molecules like that. What are you going to do during the next attack? Yeah. We need to find explosive resources on the planet. And it's adult time. Age 17. Hey, Tanj. We'll open with you next time. Because this is where we are going to leave it off for today. Look at reasoning almost maxed out. I need to hurry up and do that. So thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you all next time for some more I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Bye-bye.